Facebook has just responded via a blog post on the internet accusing the Australian government of misunderstanding the dynamics of the internet. In fact, they say over the 5 months of 2020, some 2.3 billion hits were sent the way of Australian media companies, which would in effect amount to a revenue windfall of some $200 million. Of course, the Australian government has announced that over the past few weeks they're trying to make giant tech companies like Facebook, Google, Instagram pay their fair share for what they put on their website. But in a comment from Facebook itself, I can tell you they say, assuming this draft code becomes law, we will reluctantly stop allowing publishers and people in Australia from sharing local and international news on Facebook and Instagram. This is starting to become very ugly, Tom.
An ACCC report, yes, obviously clicks go towards news sites, but the overall online revenue from each $100, 71 in total going to Google and Facebook. So they're making a bit of money, I think. Anyway, questions mounting surrounding the detention of a prominent Chinese-Australian journalist in Beijing as well, Jonathan.
Yeah, that certainly is the case. We've been hearing about this morning, and it comes as quite a surprise. The family's actually issued a statement, but they're refraining from saying too much at the moment. They're actually asking for privacy. But Cheng Lei, a TV presenter at CGTN in China, a state-based TV company, was apprehended by Chinese officials some 2 weeks ago. We know she studied here in Australia. Sky News also understands her 2 children are based here in Australia. Obviously, she's been outspoken in some capacity, and that's led to her detainment in China. In a comment from her family, we can tell you, they say, as a family, we were aware of the current situation with regard to Cheng Lei's status. As advised by DFAT, we were in close consultation with the Department of Foreign Affairs and are doing everything we can as a family to support her. We ask that you respect that process and understand there will be no further comment at this time. This is what our government had to say this morning. Tom?
I'm not in a position to go into that. We, as I said, will continue to provide the consular assistance that we can to her through the proper processes. We respect her family's request for privacy, her family's request that the process be respected at this time and that comment be limited. And we will do all we can to make sure that we act in her best interests in relation to our consular assistance and our public commentary or engagement on this matter.
Yeah, Tom, with the current argy-bargy with Beijing over trade, security, espionage, universities, this is another prickly front the government will be trying to deal with as calmly and peacefully as it can. Tom?